We're headed to Florida. We are going down to spend some time with family. We're going to go to the Keys. We're going to camp at the Keys, and then we are also going to explore Miami and a couple of national parks over in the Miami area. So we have a 2-week trip planned, and we are on day 1 of our trip heading down to Florida.
Heck yeah. I love driving south, but for some reason, whenever we drive south in the wintertime, we always have a crazy headwind.
It's actually really loud in here right now.
Yeah, this is unusually loud. And we have a 19 mile an hour gusting 30 mile an hour headwind right now. We're driving straight into it. It's not very fun.
We just got on the road. It's pretty loud in here, so hopefully I'm not like screaming. The kids are sleeping. They were up at 5:30 this morning. I got up with them. That's way too early. I don't love that, but they're both asleep. Alex and I are starving, so I'm gonna make some sandwiches. Here you go.
Woohoo! Thanks.
How was it?
So far, it's just a lot of bread.
It's not the best sandwich you've ever had?
Oh, it's the best sandwich I've ever had.
Oh, perfect. How do you feel about driving through Cincinnati?
It's not too bad this time of day. What is it? 2 o'clock? What day is it? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
So far, it's been super easy now that there's no traffic and the wind has died down a little bit. But generally, there's always less traffic in the city, or less wind in the city. So Cincinnati's not too bad. It's Atlanta that I'm dreading, but get to put that off until tomorrow.
Yeah, we're not going there today.
But I am really excited to go to Florida. Alligators and like there's all kinds of stuff down there that.
This is no traffic.
Yeah, this is great.
Knock on wood.
It's the Ohio River.
We're leaving Ohio.
Woohoo! Kentucky, here we come.
Okay, so it's Wednesday, which means it's a work day for me. So I have a call in about 10 minutes that I'm gonna try and take right here from the couch. Not a video call. I do try to limit video calls when we have a drive day. It's just not a great experience. I'm a little bit prone to motion sickness, which is also part of the reason why I'm going to try and sit on the couch for this phone call. But if the kids get a little loud, then I'll move to the office. No big deal. So I'll get set up here and get ready for my call. How have you been? How was your Halloween? I just wrapped up a phone call for work and the kids stayed mercifully quiet so I could sit here on the couch and do that. We're about 30 minutes from our first destination. We are going to Harvest Host tonight. That's one of our favorite ways to travel when we're doing multi-day trips so that we can kind of skip doing a Walmart or Cabela's or some other parking lot. We love harvest hosting. We have been to this particular destination before. It's called Country Boy Brewing in Lexington, Kentucky. Not too far from home, so it's a pretty short first day. We just wanted to take our time with this trip. We can turn it and burn it and go straight down to Florida and really just like have a long day. But I think we all enjoy the experience a little bit more if we take slower days, stop a little bit more often, and stop in time in the evening for the kids to get out and play, everybody eat dinner, kind of have a normal evening instead of driving all day. So I will get some video once we get to Country Boy Brewing. We're gonna get set up there, have a little bit of dinner, relax, and hopefully have a good night before we continue our trip tomorrow.
Yeah.
So last time we came here, it was pouring down rain. Like, didn't it flood?
Well, there was extreme flooding in Lexington, yeah, we were way up on a hill, so we were fine.
Yeah, we were fine, but like it was flooding in Lexington, like
Yeah.
crazy. So that's a major improvement. We're hoping we get the same spot we got last time. It was pretty awesome. There's like a turnaround cul-de-sac area, and we think the kids could ride their bikes and get some energy up.
Yeah.
If we get the same spot, but we'll see.
It's in like a business park, so there's lots of wide open spaces, and it's super quiet at night, so it's a good place to be.
Yeah. And they have really good food.
Yeah.
Which we're both looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a cheeseburger.
Something.
Maybe even a bacon
I
cheeseburger.
think I had a Philly cheese steak or something last time. It's really good.
Well, there's already somebody in our spot.
Oh no.
Well, there should be room for 2 of us. Hey, we're here at 3 o'clock. It's crazy.
So up there is the camping spots. And over there is Country Boy Brewing.
This is why we love Harvest Host. We have this whole place to ourselves. Nice and quiet, it's level, and all we got to do is walk across the way to go get some nice dinner. Teddy, you checking the straps? You making sure the straps are tight? Yeah, they're stuck. So we're just 3 hours down the road here, and we're stopping at this Harvest Host for the night, but it's a great time to check the straps on the trailer. I just went around and checked them. The front 2 were just a touch loose. The back ones are still nice and tight, so I just snugged them up. It's not uncommon for them to loosen a little bit the first several hours of a journey, so that's why it's a great time to stop and check and make sure that everything's looking good. In addition to checking the straps, I just make sure that, like, for example, our bikes are still doing good, make sure that everything's still connected electrically back here, and I just like to give everything a once over. Every now and then I'll check the wheel hubs, see if they're hot, so maybe that would indicate that a bearing needs grease, something like that. So, you know, just looking for things like that. Also checking the tires, making sure we're not getting any unusual wear or just anything obvious. Kids are getting some energy out, which is great. They're running around back there. Man, it is so nice out. It is like 3:30 on a Wednesday in early November in Georgetown, Kentucky here, and this is great.
Yes, it is. Go!
Ready, set, go.
This is why we love harvest toasting. We had a great meal and we have a great campsite. Nothing wrong with this. Checked the battery this morning and it was at 62%. I think we went to bed at around 95%. And we had the heat on. It wasn't on super, you know, wasn't on a lot, but it got down to 35 last night. And we slept fine, kept it comfortable enough in there, and 62% for this morning is pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm expecting that during our 500-ish mile drive today that the sun will fully recharge the batteries even while running the air conditioner and the hot water heater again today. I mean, I think we'll run the air conditioner. We're heading from central Kentucky down to central Georgia.
So I'm assuming by the time we get there, we'll need the air conditioning. We'll see. Got the bus fired up here. It's warming up. I got to put our backup camera back on the back. So this is it's a wireless HD backup camera, and it has a solar panel, but that doesn't fully charge it while you're using it. That just kind of helps it last longer. So I usually bring it in at night and charge it. It's just rechargeable. So I'm just going to stick this on the back. I already gave the trailer and everything a once over, so we're ready to get on the road here. It's about 7:03. Sun's just coming up, and let's see, I think it's full moon last night, harvest moon. Yeah, there we go. And hopefully it'll be a good day on the road. I hate driving through Atlanta, but there's really no way to avoid it. So let's get to it.
Guys, off. Come on.
Gotta get the bed put away.
Okay. Sit.
Watch out. Watch out. Several motorhomes in there already. All right, we are a little above a quarter tank. Let's see how much it costs to fill this thing up. So we're here at Buckee's. They had a pretty good price on diesel. It's only $3.24. And we'll see how much this is going to cost. I'm guessing it's going to take at least 100 gallons. So it's going to be a lot. So it just stopped on us at 175, but we are not full. So we're going to go another round. Well, there's definitely a benefit to going to the truck stops with the high flow pumps. This takes forever in a regular pump. And it's super cold out. It's like 35 degrees here in Richmond, Kentucky. Definitely hoping for better weather in Georgia. Just keeps ticking. This is round 2, but I'm sure it's going to shut off again. We're going to have to go for round 3. Round 3, here we go. All right, we're full, but it took 3 full rounds of $175. So we put 162 gallons in here. Not cheap. But we have a lot of range. This will get us all the way down to South Florida and probably halfway home. But we'll see.
Where are we now?
We're in
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Look, bugs on the windshield. That's all I got. How's the temperature, boss?
199. Doing
Ooh,
great.
that's awesome. This is a pretty big hill too.
Not going super fast, but we're stuck behind these trucks anyway. And I'd rather go slow and the engine stay cool than push it too hard.
We'll need to do a Tales from the Road.
Yeah,
About our
story time
story
from
time.
Colorado.
Yeah. Story time.
Well, actually, the temperature actually just dropped a little bit. So the
Cold out, maybe?
no, well, just the fans are
Doing their job?
cooling faster than the engine's heating up. So
Wow.
that's great.
It's lunchtime again. The kids are hungry, so we're gonna make some food for them really quick. So a question we do get asked a lot, I get asked a lot, is how smooth of a ride is it in here? And while we're kind of like going like this, it's very smooth. These are houseplants that we brought with us. They are alive, so we don't want them to fall over and die, especially our pretty orchid here. And they just stand up. They don't fall over. They don't come off the counter here. They don't slide off. Never had an issue. I actually did buy museum putty in anticipation earlier this year of having to like secure down plants and things like that, decorations. We don't really have any decorations. That was an ambitious thought. But so there's really not any decorations to putty down. But I thought I would definitely need it for plants and things like that, and we haven't needed it at all, which is great. That's how smooth it is. Big difference from our Allegro bus. I believe the Allegro bus has 4 airbags, like a normal Class A RV is going to have 4. If you have air ride suspension, which is not all of them, I think that's specific to diesel pushers. I could be wrong. I don't know. Alex will probably watch this and laugh at me because I don't know what I'm talking about. But we had air ride suspension in the Allegro bus years ago, and this also has air ride suspension, but because of the bus that this is, there are 8 airbags instead of 4. So when you have an airbag, 1 in each corner, you know, it helps a lot, but it's not perfect. But having 8 is so smooth, way smoother, which makes it quieter, which is what everybody wants. The kids are having kind of like a kid version of charcuterie board. We're just doing fruit, cheese, meat, maybe some crackers, pickles. My kids like pickles. Oop, got a yeller. Here you go.
Mom, I just saw it.
Okay, made an adjustment because plates are a little finicky. So we're using this activity thing as a table for these little fingers here. What do you think, Teddy? Yummy?
Yeah.
What? Yummy?
Brown.
Yummy. It's a really sunny day and we have lots of solar at our disposal. So we're going to also have some microwaved burritos today. So the solar does run the microwave while we're going down the road. So I'm going to use it. Ooh, hot. Ouch. Okay, we have a adobo yogurt sauce that actually I made for taco night the other night, and it's just been in the fridge, so brought it with us. I'm gonna try and make this easy for Alex because you don't want like super messy things while you're driving. This giant thing. Wow, these are hot. I'm gonna wait till these cool down and I'm gonna just stick them in the bowl. That'll be his lunch. Kids are hungry today. They eat a ton of breakfast, which is not really what they normally do, but like they've been eating all day, so it's what it is. Okay, my version of a Sierra turkey sandwich. That is a discontinued sandwich at Panera. It was my favorite. Yeah, this will be really good. I'm excited. So this is Mom's lunch that I'm finally eating. Ooh, how was your burrito?
Excellent. Top
Yeah?
notch. Good
Top
sauce.
notch? Really?
Yeah. What was it? What do you call it? Adobo something sauce?
Yeah, it's like an adobo, like yogurt sauce.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Perfect. Good. So I'm glad. Was it messy? Was it okay to eat?
Perfect.
Oh, good. Okay. I was a little nervous.
Dunking it was a good idea instead of covering them.
Awesome. Great. Okay. Made it through the lunch rush and just want to say that I'm tired. I don't even want to record this. Alex told me I needed to. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody's like losing their minds. I'm not losing my mind. but I'm working. I'm the flight attendant for the day. Everything everybody needs: drinks, snacks, food, activities. Gotta go potty. In between feeding myself, it's a lot. It's a lot to juggle. It's not the easiest. It's much more comfortable to do it like this than it was to do it in a truck with a fifth wheel. But it's overstimulating. It's a lot. I just gave Teddy some things that he wanted, but for about the past 5 minutes, he was just yelling at me the different things he wanted. So we'll get through it. We're on almost hour 6 of our drive today. We have about 8 hours total, so we are definitely over the hump here, but just, you know, worth being authentic and telling you that it's not easy. It's not all awesome. Yes, that's crazy. Right, back to it. Say, we're in Georgia. Put that down, let me hear you. Georgia. All right. Ooh, bright, bright, bright. We've reached Atlanta. Atlanta traffic in the middle of the day on a Thursday. Middle of the day.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock on a Thursday.
Oh, are you moving or are you stopped?
We're moving. So,
Okay.
Oh, wow, there's a bunch of rigs in here. Two.
Bunch?
2. Maybe more. Oh, yeah, great. We got plenty of room. And last time we had the dolly, so we couldn't back up, and now we can back up. So it's a huge improvement. We're here. Woo-hoo. We did it. Long day, but everything went great. We made great time today, so not bad.
About like
Happy to be here.
hour and a half, but this closes, so
Yeah.
plenty of time.
All right. Everybody out. All right, we just made it to Lane Southern Orchards. Switched into shorts and a t-shirt because it is hot here. It is good to be in the warm weather again. So I just checked our battery. We're at 52%, which is a little lower than I expected, but we did have some clouds today and we ran the air conditioner a lot and heated all the water. So we kind of have the opposite situation from yesterday. So we used power all day long today, but now since it's warm, we shouldn't really use any power overnight for heat. And we probably won't need the air conditioner either. So I bet we're not gonna lose a whole lot more power overnight. We'll see. But so there's an update on the power situation. So this place is really cool. They have a big playground over here and we're gonna let the kids play a little bit. Then we're gonna go get some, I don't know, peach paraphernalia from this place. That's kind of what they do here. This is a really fun place. We stopped here back in April and really liked it, so we came back. So we're gonna go do what you do when you're in Lane Southern Orchards.
Something about it made my heart beat slow, just like a Sunday on the gravel road. I don't know why she soothes my
So pump more.
Go faster.
It felt familiar when she walked in, like she stepped into a place I've been. Now I know why she feels like home.
Got a beautiful sunset here in Georgia tonight. So we just had some dinner and it's 6 o'clock, sun going down. Gonna get some sleep and got about, I think, 4.5, 5 hours tomorrow. So see you in the morning.
Good morning. 7:20. We are back on the road. Everybody strapped in. Got our coffee.
Coffee. Who needs a cup holder when you can just put your coffee right on the steps?
It's not really the best solution.
Yeah, but it's Prevo and it drives so smooth. I can just put my coffee right there.
So how long do we got? How long's our drive till we're there and out of the bus?
4.5 hours, something like that.
4.5.
But this part of the drive is the easiest part of the drive. From central Georgia,
To Central Florida.
Central Florida is flat, straight, and usually not too much traffic.
Yeah. This is true.
Set the cruise and let her rip.
We're gonna get some breakfast going here soon, and then we'll be there. And we'll be done driving for a few days. Visit some family. Right? What? You want to turn? Okay, what are we?
Oh, when we get to Florida, I was gonna go to my room and see the surprise.
The surprise. Who has a surprise for you?
Bobby.
Bobby has a surprise for you.
Yeah.
We will be parking our bus at a Hipcamp while we visit some family, visit Alex's parents who live in Central Florida. They snowbird during the winter months, so we get to come down here and enjoy the better weather. Hipcamp, if you've never heard of it, it's kind of like Airbnb for your property, any property you have. So people can rent out like their driveways or their yards or their whatevers for people to park their campers at, or tent camp or anything like that. So we've used Hipcamp before, actually down here in Florida, and stayed really close to the coast earlier in the year, and it was a great experience. So we're doing another Hipcamp while we're down here. This will be a place for us to park the bus and while we go stay at my in-laws. So it's about 10 minutes away from where we're staying, so it'll be easy to run back and forth if we need anything. And yeah, that's our plan for right now. We made it to our Hipcamp in Florida. So we are parked, we got the car unloaded. We are gonna stay here for a few days. I actually need to take a trip to DC for work for a few days. So Alex and the kids are gonna stay with his parents close by and spend some time with them while I take a little trip. I'll come back. And then we will continue on to the Florida Keys. So join us next week. It'll be a good time, so you should check it out. And if you have any questions, we do read every single comment that we get on all of these videos. So if you have any questions about what we're doing, how we're doing it, how something works, how something doesn't work, drop it in the comments below and we'll be sure to try and answer it in our upcoming videos. See you next week.